Lying in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, Utah is one of the ultimate ski destinations in North America. There are 32,000 acres of skiable terrain spread over 15 magnificent ski resorts. But sadly, over the years, more than half of Utah's ski areas have been bought up by multi-billion-dollar megacorporations, leading to insufferable traffic, extreme lift lines, and overcrowded slopes. Thankfully, the soul of skiing is still alive and well, tucked away at the last few bastions of independence. A fun day on the slopes can still be had at a local hill without the headache and hustle of a mega resort, and all it takes is a little journey to find some higher ground. Stop number 4 on our journey takes us to Powder Mountain, the single largest resort in North America at nearly 8,500 acres of skiable terrain. With 9 lifts and 2 snowcats servicing 154 runs, Powder Mountain is without a doubt the place to be if you're looking for untracked runs on a powder day. We arrived on a beautiful morning to meet up with our guide for the day, Gabe Schaffray.
Well, hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you, Nate?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to Powder Mountain.
Thank you. This place is huge. What is it, 8,000 acres? Something?
Just under 8,500.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
They only sell 3,000 season passes and 1,500 day tickets. So on the busiest day, there's about 1 skier per 2 acres.
Oh, sweet. It's basically your own private mountain.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Let's check it out.
Let's rock and roll. This was originally a sheep ranch, started by a guy named Frederick Kobe. His son Alvin, one of his friends, said that this would be a great terrain for a ski area. And his first chairlift was Sundown about 20 years later in 1972.
They've just been slowly expanding. And
yeah, even when they built these new lifts in 2016, to keep up the vibe and the casual pace of Powder Mountain, they elected to put in these fixed grips. Just goes with the flow here.
Yeah, I respect
Helping
that.
with their theme of preserving the POW.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, that's like the whole point of this project,
Yeah.
right? It's all these other lifts on like the Icon and the Epic Pass. They talk about increasing the number of uphill skiers per hour.
They advertise it.
Yeah, the skier capacity per hour, how many they can get uphill. And it doesn't improve the experience.
It's been 5 days since the last storm, but there's a reason this place is named Powder Mountain. The hidden stashes are absolutely endless.
So on top of our 8,500 acres here,
Yeah.
and our 9 lifts, we have 3 unconventional chairlifts. 2 are these daily snowcat a la carte bumps, and a bus that picks you up on the road that you drove up.
Perhaps the coolest feature of Powder Mountain is the inbounds cat skiing. For only $25 per ride, visitors can pre-buy snowcat rides and enjoy untracked backcountry style skiing with the convenience and safety of inbounds chairlift serviced terrain. After a few runs on the snowcat, we decided to make our way back towards the lodge for lunch.
So we are in the far back corner of Powder Mountain's terrain to get up there, maybe about an hour. Call it the Super Loop.
We're an hour from the lodge right now.
Yeah.
This place is huge. Can I do a mountain time lager? Oh, I think just 16 for now. Should we order food too, or do you order it over there?
No, you order right here. Make it easy on them. Let's go 3 tonkatsus.
What brought you to Powder Mountain? I mean, you could be at any resort in Utah. What brings you here?
I had an opportunity and a gig to work on some housing projects in Ogden.
Oh, cool.
Because the Snow Basin and Powder Mountain are automatically your new local hills.
Totally.
And this place really grew on me just with how much space is here and how much room. And I like the mellower pace to the day. This place has just still stayed as a gem, and they're serving up one of the best ski experiences. Powder Mountain, first place to permit snowboarding in Utah.
No way.
But this was early on the early days of permissibility of skiers allowing snowboarding.
That's so cool. First place in Utah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They built one of the first places to allow terrain parks and jumps and inverted trick.
Anytime I do an inverted trick, it's always usually a surprise for everybody, including me.
If there's a single word for Powder Mountain, it would have to be endless. After a full day of skiing, we'd covered probably 10% of the mountain. Endless terrain to explore, endless stashes of untracked powder, and an endless supply of smiles to be had. The only thing at Powder Mountain that's not endless are the crowds.